So let me tell you this about President Kagame. Contrary to the belief of The Economist magazine and the New York Times, he doesn't want to be president. He finds it very hectic. He wishes he could leave and go into the private sector and finally make some money for his family. He's not a rich man, he's not a corrupt man, and he would like to go. The reason he's not going is because 3 million people in the last election, 3 million people signed a petition asking him to stay. Why do they want him to stay? Not because of the internal economy or society, but because the neighborhood is so bad. Congo, Burundi, South Sudan, some disputes with Tanzania and Uganda. And so there's a concern that if somebody succeeded him, they wouldn't keep the country safe. He's working very hard to do this. There's a list, I'm breaking news here, of 5 women that the party will choose. One of them will be the next president. It will be a woman. Why will it not be a man? What man would like to follow in his footsteps? Nobody. But also his belief in women that started from when his mom saved the family's life in the 1959 escape from that genocide. His mom, who was a sister to the queen, didn't have very many skills, saved the family, hunting for deer, digging in the dirt. And then during the revolution, when the genocide was being fought, it was women who he found incorruptible, who were the accountants and the finance people and the people who raised money. So when he got to power and he said, let's improve the decision rights of the women, it was because he found them to be the best managers. So now, as you all know, 2/3 of the parliament is women, and we need affirmative action for men in Rwanda, Alex. We need to get men some jobs up there. So the next president will almost certainly be a woman, because the party's so powerful, whoever they choose will probably be the next president. It's a great democracy, it's just not an American democracy where political parties paralyze each other. In fact, 1/3 of the national budget is pushed down to the Ubudehe level, the village cell level, and people sign performance contracts. If we take this money, I have to achieve the following things. That's democracy and accountability. And Rwanda has an African style, not a Greek Spartan style, not an American style, not a French style. It has its own style. It's a robust kind of democracy. So I have a lot of hope. If the neighborhood calms down, President Kagame will step down next, and it'll be one of 5 women who are unbelievable, speaking 5-6 languages, families hurt in the genocide, who have extreme experience and international reputations, and that will be the succession. That will be the succession in the economy. But here's what I want to say to the young people, just to finish up too: find a public problem, like clean water, shelter for poor people, global health equity. Find a global problem and solve it from a little tiny private platform, where you develop intellectual property, you hire very carefully, everyone is motivated in the same direction, and where innovation can truly occur. And any one of you want to talk more about this, find me, and I'll